Brad Lomax, a Black disabled man who helped unite the civil rights community. DIY Able's Cripstory, where you can learn about disabled people throughout time. Brad Lomax joined the Black Panther Party in the 1950s. He had hoped to be part of a revolution that would provide a better life for Black Americans, free of inequality, poverty, and police brutality. Brad lived in Oakland and had multiple sclerosis, and he used a wheelchair. His brother had to carry him on a bus and then go back and grab his wheelchair regularly so he could go anywhere. It was experiences like these that made Brad realize the independence his wheelchair gave him was met with different kind of barriers than his race. He became aware that disabled people also needed to fight for their justice. With his personal care attendant and fellow Black Panther Chuck Jackson, Lomax and Jackson worked together with their community to cook and deliver hot meals to the disability rights advocates during the 28-day protest, the 504 sit-in. The 504 sit-in has been widely discussed, but the involvement of the two Black disability activists, Brad Lomax and Chuck Jackson, has been largely overlooked. Lomax and Jackson joined other disability rights activists, including Judy Heumann, to fly to Washington, D.C. to further pressure the Department of Health, Education, and Welfare to put regulations in place. Eventually, because of this unified effort of advocacy, the government signed the regulations for the 504. The regulations would one day lay the groundwork for the passing of the American Disabilities Act in 1990. A disability advocate and 504 sit-in participant, Corbett O'Toole, said that these activists showed us what an ally could be. We would never have succeeded without them. They are a critical part of disability history, and yet their story is almost never told. Cripstory is a DIY Able production. If you liked it, please consider supporting us by making a donation. You can find out how to do that at DIYAbled.com.